Hi, welcome to our channel. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Hugo.
We are Sell Quick, Ship Quick, part-time resellers.
Full-time hustlers.
We are currently heading to Posh Fest in Arizona, and we are road tripping it.
Yeah, we couldn't help ourselves. We have to do a little bit of RA thrifting on the way over there. I mean, we're gonna be crossing all kinds of stores.
So we are actually at our second stop right now, and we brought some bins back here to load up our goodies. So
yeah, wish us luck. Hope we find some good stuff.
okay, so that was short-lived.
Very short.
They didn't have what we were looking for, and so
we get going. Right now we're not scanning the whole store because we still technically have to get to Posh Fest on time. So we got our own little bowl list that we look for and get out.
yeah, so we ran in, went to the section, didn't find it, and we're on to the next one.
Hopefully we can get something there. Hey.
So we're walking to Posh Fest, and it is day one.
Day one. We're excited. We have to go in and get registered. meet
Get
new
breakfast.
people, get breakfast. Get coffee. You know I need coffee.
Here we go. We bookmarked our sessions. So Posh Fest came out with like app, and there's general sessions and a bunch of smaller sessions. So we already bookmarked everything.
Yeah, so we're ready to go. Should be easily to get, you know, I don't think it's a big space, so we should be fine to get to all the sections we want to see fairly quick.
But we are bringing you guys along.
Hello.
We are heading into day 2 of Posh Fest, and behind me,
Gotta say, a beautiful venue. This convention center is really nice. So excited to go hear some more stories, the great stories, people sharing about how they got into Posh and their process.
and how it's changed their lives. And woke up a little bit late, so we are rushing in right now for the Hackathon reveal.
Yes. And, you know, we got our coffee.
Okay, well, we have 3 amazing panelists here with us today who are going to teach you all the inside scoop on their secrets, tips and tricks, everything that they do to basically source for their closet. So.
Okay, so we took a quick break from Posh.
Yep, headed over to get some food. And always.
And coffee. And we are here with some of our friends. They're somewhere over there ordering their food.
Yeah. It's a very nice restaurant. More importantly, I'm hungry.
Fail.
So as you can see, we did attempt to vlog our way through Posh Fest 2019.
We tried. It was an attempt.
Yeah. But we failed.
Yeah, so we got like the beginning of each day.
And then we got distracted because we were having a good time.
Yeah. And I mean, you guys saw that. We got the beginning of our road trip.
Yeah.
The beginning of day 1.
Okay.
The beginning of day 2.
Yeah.
That was it.
Oddly enough, food. We made sure we got pictures of food.
And coffee.
And coffee. but we were so caught up in the moments that we never actually pulled out the camera to do anything, which is okay too, because this was our first Posh event and we really wanted to have a good time.
All right, so road tripping. Arizona is probably like a 5 to 6 hour drive from us in Los Angeles. We were supposed to get up early, we failed at that. We were supposed to go to sleep early, we failed at that. We had an idea of some pit stops we wanted to make to pick up inventory for Amazon, which we got maybe
just
a few
a couple
items.
pieces. I mean, the reality is that the amount of stuff we picked up, we could have just gone straight over there.
Yeah, but the very first night we went to a taco and cocktail event that was hosted by a few people you might know in the Poshmark reselling community.
Yeah, there was a few, I think there was a couple different events going on that Thursday night.
But the one that we went to and name drop all the people is was held with Fashion Without Trashin', El Ducho Thrift, Lux Huntress, Thriftzilla, Deal Queen, Empty Hanger, and a few more people that I can't think of right now off the top of my head. But it was a really good intro to Posh Fest. This was a Thursday night pre-Posh party.
Yeah. It really was a great intro because the energy that was going on in that pre-party was pretty much the energy that carried on through the whole weekend.
Yeah, we met up with some of our old friends, and then we also made some new friends there, and we got 2 drink tickets, and we got to have some tacos and good conversation and pretty much just amp us up for day one.
Yeah, and just like that, day one and that tacos and cocktails, similar in it's exciting to meet your IG friends in real life.
Day one. So we went to register.
Yes.
They gave us our goodie bag, and we just wanted to quickly show you guys what we got in our goodie bag.
So, pretty cool reusable bag.
I mean, you can't really feel it through the camera, but this is really, really thick material.
Yeah, some kind of plastic mesh material.
But it's really durable.
Yeah, so it'll last you through some thrifting. Maybe I'm gonna stick a stereo in it.
A Posh Fest water bottle, which was made in the USA, and it is called the Freedom Bottle, and it is recyclable. Then we got, and if you know me at all, I really like notepads and pens and like things that I can write on. So this was a cute little Posh Fest notepad, and it came with a pen.
It's alive.
Another notepad with a pen.
But wait.
And another notepad with a pen. But
And
Post-its. This was actually sponsored by the United States Postal Service. And fun fact, I used to work at the post office, and I was a supervisor there when I was like 20 years old.
yeah,
Many moons ago.
many moons ago.
And then it wouldn't be a Poshmark event without thank you cards, which these are really cute, and they kind of look like
Donuts.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what you're gonna say,
It was what I was gonna say.
because now I'm thinking about donuts.
We don't have donuts here. But look, and it says thank you for your purchase. You can, we don't put thank you cards.
We got some, so we'll save these for those special bundles.
Let's see, we have 1, 4, 5. We have 10 thank you cards. So 10 lucky Poshmark buyers will get thank you cards from us. Ooh, we have Posh Fest stickers.
Those are nice too.
And there's one with a cactus because we were in Arizona. And I love succulents and cacti and Cactus.
Cactus and
Plants.
plants. Cactamillions.
Oh,
Ooh.
we
I
got a
didn't know we got a
coupon.
coupon.
This is like my favorite almond milk. $2 off.
Yeah. Make really
Ooh,
good
we
cold
can
brew.
get cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Get out of my head.
A handy dandy pen.
Oh, these are the...
Oh, I didn't even see these. Okay, so here is the compostable mailer. The no issue mailers that we've been seeing all over IG. Oh, just kidding, guys.
More.
There's a few more compostable mailers.
Stickers, I believe.
What is this?
I have no
Oh, it's tape.
idea.
Like the
lick
wet. Well, don't lick it now. I think this is like the wet tape thing, right?
it. Yeah, probably.
Okay. Poshmark stickers. Fancy Poshmark tissue paper. Oh, we got a Poshmark shirt.
I'm sure there's a few people already wearing these in the different Posh Fest videos we've seen.
I like graphs.
I'm terrible at wearing white, so I'm even afraid to touch it because I'm probably gonna get it dirty somehow.
And last but not least, they also gave us this gum.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite gum.
No.
It kind of looks like, so we also have rabbits. It kind of looked like rabbit pellets. Oh, not like rabbit poop. That's not what I mean. But like the pellets that go in their litter box.
For them to eat.
Oh, it does look like that. I was
Yeah.
thinking of like the litter
You
stuff.
thought like rabbit litter pellets.
So,
If you went to Posh Fest and you tried some of that gum, I'm curious to see if you can describe in the comment section in 3 words that gum. I'm gonna say grassy rabbit pellet. Yeah. You didn't miss out on the gum, guys.
okay. Would you do Posh Fest again?
I would. Had a great time at Posh Fest. In terms of the social aspect, we had a great time.
I think our biggest takeaway from Posh Fest was how very real the community is at a Poshmark event. We went to a Posh Party Live, which is a smaller version of Posh Fest. So make sure that you check out where future Posh Party Lives will be in your local area. We've never done a Posh and Sip, which is even a more scaled down version of that.
Well, I do want to do them.
Yeah,
So
and
next Posh and Sip around us, we could go to it. It'll be fun.
Posh Fest started off us getting that. We went to get breakfast, as you saw, and we heard some speakers. One of them was our friend Lori. She was part of the Part-Time Poshers panel. I think there was a few more sessions that were in the main stage before we had lunch.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I don't remember too much after that.
No, slightly a blur.
But we got to see a lot of our friends, our reseller friends who also sell on eBay, that we met at eBay Open. We saw a few of them there. One of them actually sat next to us at our table. We got to meet a lot of new strictly Poshmark sellers who we had not really connected with. And it was a really just festive event.
Yeah.
The energy was very high, and we did go to some of the sessions that first day.
Yeah, we did. We went to a couple sessions. They were interesting. They didn't apply too much to us, at least where we are.
Some of them were more, we felt like they were more entry level reselling. We don't know everything.
No.
We're always learning, but some of the sessions that we went to, we had already kind of.
I mean, things that we've learned through experience. I mean, if this is the first time getting into Poshmark and you went to this session, you might have learned some things without, you know, having to go through mistakes or anything like that.
So what we really did enjoy was the session that we filmed that will drop in somewhere. But it was the live sourcing event, and it was with Denali from El Ducho Thrift on Instagram, Try On Thrift, and then Johnny from Threadheads Apparel. And the three of them were on stage talking about how they source. And it was really interesting to see different takes on sourcing, their tips, and learning about like vintage clothing.
Yeah, I mean, we've said it many times if you follow us in our channel here. I normally do hard goods, electronics, and after that I'll go look through women's clothing with her. But after listening to that panel, I started learning a little bit more of how to identify some vintage pieces, and it motivated me to, like, outside of helping her in women's clothing, to really go take a look at some of that vintage clothing.
Yeah, there was like really good tips on time, like time of day to go sourcing, sourcing in different areas, from LA to Seattle, how they're looking for items, like the bottoms of the shoes, but specifically what they're looking at, you know.
Flawed areas or commonly flawed areas.
There was a sniff test that was performed on stage. Areas of clothing that need to be sniffed.
Yeah, if you go catch that video up there, you'll see the sniff test.
All right, so one of the biggest things for Posh Fest that everyone kind of looks forward to is what is known as Hackathon. So at the Hackathon, that is where the Poshmark employees reveal the upcoming features. And this year they announced that there will be a new section at the bottom of your listing where you can enter a SKU or custom ID for the item, and you can also enter your cost of goods. So I think that is still in the works, and
yeah, there's still questions about it. Different people are bringing it up, but again, this is not out yet, so we don't completely know exactly what it's going to be like until it's out.
Yeah, so one of the, I guess, concerns was if you are a Poshmark seller, you know that once you sell an item, you can no longer go in to edit that item. From the explanation at Hackathon, the SKU and cost of goods will be in the editable section. So once you sell it, you can't open up and edit to see the SKU and cost of goods. So there's still questions kind of floating around of where will we see our SKU, where will we see our cost of goods if we can't go and edit the item. So there's all these questions that are still up in the air. You know, will this be sent to us in an email? I guess we'll wait to see, because we're not sure how long it's going to take for them to actually roll out this new update.
Yeah, and it's, again, we won't know. I mean, we got to wait until they process it out.
Yeah.
And then the other one was the Posh Stories.
Oh, so Posh Stories.
Yeah,
anyone can apply for it.
Yeah, and Posh Stories is supposed to be very similar to your IG stories, except it's just a different way of featuring the items you're selling.
Just kidding. I thought Posh Stories was like the Posh Stories that was on stage, not the Posh Stories that was part of the Hackathon. Because that's what they were also called.
Yeah. But Posh Stories, on the technical side, is on the app to be able to, very similar, like I was saying, IG stories, you can go through and do a quick clip of you twirling in that beautiful dress, so the person can see not just what it looks like on you, you can see how it moves. But I don't know if I can sell a Free People dress if I put it on and twirl in it.
So he's normally the one that answers questions, and we'll get questions about, can you try this on?
I mean, I can, but you might not get the same size. I might stretch out your dress.
Or shoes.
Or shoes.
Or cardigan. But, So that was Hackathon. They had really cool areas. Like there was a Poshmark home area where they had a couch and stuff set up, and you could take a picture, post it, hashtag them, and they were going to select a winner for some of the furniture.
Some of the furniture pieces or accessories, whatever you call them.
Yeah, and then there was a section for the luxury handbags, and same thing, take a picture, hashtag it, and they would pick a winner for, I think it was a purse?
I think it was a purse.
So they had luxury handbags, they had sneakers, they had their
section.
They had a fitness section, they had the home market. There was also a raffle for a Dymo printer, but a few people won. So it was to win the Dymo XL, and we actually left with a Dymo Turbo,
little one. We didn't win the big one, but while talking to them, they had a spare small one that they could, you know, let
This was also on closing day when they were cleaning up and they were heading out.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of stuff to take with them, so I guess they didn't want to take the little mini one.
Yeah.
But it didn't hurt to ask. But I do appreciate all the different things that were going on at Posh Fest. They also had a photo booth somewhere that we didn't look for.
I think it was up like day 1, and then when we were like, let's do it day 2, it was gone.
You know, it was a really fun event that had a lot of different things going on. So if you weren't in a session, you could
I mean, there was always something to do. There really was. And yeah, there was different sessions, and a lot of them were paired up at the same time, but they had multiple sessions of the same things. So if you missed the first one, you can go back to the second one and still catch it.
Yeah, and one of the things that we saw was the Posh stories that were on stage, presented by fellow Poshmark sellers, and those were really inspiring. Some tear-jerking stories, but the people that were presenting are sellers like you and us, and they were on stage talking about how reselling, or specifically Poshmark, changed their lives. So it was really motivating to hear, very inspirational.
Yeah, and the impact that Poshmark has in people's lives, the freedom, independence that a lot of people got from being able to sell on Poshmark was real, again, motivating.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, Posh Fest 2020, we will be there.
Oh, we'll be there.
So if you are worried about, if you are new to reselling, if you're new to Poshmark, if you're new, I don't know, to the community.
To the community.
And you're scared or you're nervous.
You show up alone. Have no fear.
A lot of people showed up alone, and they were like welcomed with open arms.
Yeah.
There's just so much positivity at the event. A lot of friendly people open to just making new friends. And
yeah, I mean, any table we would end up standing or sitting by, it was started with, hey, how long have you been selling on Poshmark? And then there you go.
Yeah, I mean, 2 of the nights we had dinner with Blake, Posh Boss Blake, who was in our makeover video, who we were already friends with. And we made a new friend in Steven, Sea Fashion Guru, who's from the Seattle area. We just met him at Posh Fest on day 1, and we ended up having dinner with him both nights.
Yeah.
And hung out with him most of the day.
Yeah.
But we made a ton of new friends, and I don't know, it was a really fun and welcoming and positive and
environment.
And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in a funny way, Poshmark was a big hug all together. I mean, really,
a lot of hugs.
A lot of hugs.
And they did not spare during the party.
No.
Or no expense spared.
No expense.
Something like that.
In the ballpark.
Yeah. Party was fun.
Yeah, the party was great. Had a lot of fun, a lot of great outfits. Music was great. The venue was fun. A little more casual. But I mean, I know we had fun.
Yeah.
Per usual, like, you know, similar to eBay, we were one of the last groups to leave that party.
I think we closed out the event.
Yeah. But, again, great time. Great company.
So, if you are questioning whether or not to go, we say do it.
We say go for it.
Sometimes reselling can feel a little bit lonely. This is a really good way to meet fellow resellers, people that you know online, people that you've met on IG, and interact with them.
Yeah, it's a great way. And again, just make it what you want to make it. So it's up to you.
So if you are watching this video and you are planning to go next year, drop your stuff below.
Yeah, let us know. Comment if you're gonna go. Comment if you went. Let us know what you thought.
Until Friday?
Yeah, we'll see you on Friday.
Or you'll see us on Friday.
Wish I could see you. All in all, again, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and yeah, if you're ever curious to talk to us, find us on Instagram. Bye-bye.